I'm really tired of lifting this back gate up and down. Without that assist, it's really heavy. I'm not saying my idea is gonna work. Purchased these little springs. All right, went ahead and got it kind of welded into place. I just want to test it, see if this is actually going to work. All right, well, that's how easy it is to pick it up. Oh, still pretty heavy. Well, that solves that. I am going to order a small hand crank winch. Okay, since that little spring idea failed on me, I found a really small boat winch, 600 pound, should be plenty. My idea would be this will pretty much weld up into the corner to where I could still either use this crank or even, I was thinking about even like a ratchet wrench. I think a crank would be easier. My only concern is since I bought the cheapest one I could find on Amazon, this lever thing here, there's a big space in here for this spring action. So I'm going to take some time, take this apart, and see if I can put some spacers in there to where I can make this actually function the way it was probably intended. I think this lever's in the right spot, but this this mechanism right here, I think needs some washers to space it closer and hold it there, I hope. All right, like always, I'm going to tear something apart and see if I can't break it. All right, 2 large fender washers should do. Okay, works better. Took that gap up. Now I need to go figure out where I want this, and I want to make this removable. Do some digging. Unfortunately, this piece has a seam down the center I got to figure out how to get rid of. This pipe, once it's cleaned up, will fit in there. Might be a little snug, but I'm going to flap or wheel it down enough. I'm going to cut a chunk of this and I'm going to weld it straight to the side of this winch. Now, let's go inside. The original mounting point that little garage door opener came and hooked up to, I just put one of these cheap carabiners. I don't know, it'll hold the weight. I'm going to cut this down a little bit because I don't want it to stick out at all, so I'm going to probably whack off a couple inches. Make this low enough to where you don't hit your hand on that. You can crank it up, because once this door gets up so far, you can go outside and just push it shut. I really just need it to get it up to that cantilever area to where it's easy to just shut. And then if need be, I can just throw this in the toolbox in the front. Then there's nothing in the way that we could smack our head on, because you know if it sticks out, you're going to hit your head on it. And that was the main reason I didn't want that big contraption hanging up here. Which reminds me, I need to do some wiring. I don't like that. Anyways, stay on task. So I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to get that other piece prepped. I need to get this door down to where I can get a welder in here, because once this is done, we're going to move on to framing both of these windows in, and then a whole bunch more, because I have a pile of steel and I have ideas. Nope, that should work. Well, I'm happy with that. You can see gets up there. Shuts easy. And let's get in here. Working. If you don't like that clicking, I guess you can just hold it. Just let it down because it does. And then I can lock it. It's locked up in the air. Not too bad. That strap needs to be stretched, it looks like. Stretching that strap. Stretching that strap. Stretching that strap. There. Pretty good. Okay. On to the windows. All right, a little bit of trimming. I'm gonna get that trimmed out, make sure these are where they need to be, and then I'll be back after I get a battery charged. All right, now we're basically gonna make us a picture frame to frame this in out of this 1 inch here. Tape measure. Get 2 of them, well, we'll just say 31, and 2 of them at 15.5. Alright, now I didn't make these corners all the way out. This is not a structural piece. This is just for the window to clamp to, basically. So I know it's not much weight, smallest amount of weight to save, so this is a little lighter to tow, just in case I do want to tow it the Subaru. If I could spare just these little pieces, maybe, maybe not. So this will get tacked against the actual frame in there, and then we have to put in 1.5 inches all the way around it also. That's going to be the strength. Let's go see how this, let's see if the window fits in here. That'd be a good idea. Okay. Window fits. Got a little finessing to do. All right, now I'm going to put some of this new 1.5 inches. I'm going to put a chunk here, here, and then from this one to the new piece I'm putting in to reinforce all this. I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Come back. I'm going to clean up all these welds. We're going to get all this exposed metal that I've prepped. I need to do some more prepping in here. All this has got surface rust on all of it. So I'm gonna take a few hours and get this side done, and then get the painting part of it done. I'm gonna have to mask the outside. And then I'll probably tackle that a whole nother day because that's a big window. I might need help with that one. I'll be back. Oh my God! Oh, let's see if we can drop this thing. Oh. Look at that, one window, two window. Okay, I'm gonna finish getting this wrapped up. I wanna get this trailer pulled out and that Batwing awning open to make sure it's the correct side, because I still haven't verified that. Probably never get it bundled up like this ever again. I'm gonna have that little tiny step with me. There's a handle or something I can put in there. Let me get the accessories out. I guess I really should have read the instructions. I don't have a strap area yet either. Oh no, that's perfect. Has a little space there for stretching. I just got to figure out what I want to tie this off to, which I guess yeah, that's higher up. It's not really pulling down on it. That's nice. Okay. And that's to pretty good. And there's poles. Now, I did not opt for it, but they do have some sort of a room that zips in here. I didn't have that much money. No, I have a couple of more poles, because this one don't have one, and that one don't have one. This is double Velcro, like it should. And then that one. That'll look pretty good. Here pretty soon we can go Subaruing and camping. Subaruing. See? This just must be stabilizers that just kind of like, they just set in that little detent, which is weird. There's a bag of goodies here I don't know what goes to. Oh. Oh, hey, listen, dumbass. On the other side. Okay. Just funny that this has that double Velcro, like it should have a, well, it couldn't have a permanent pole. Now that I look at it, because it goes over the top of that bar. It wouldn't clear. Okay, now I get it. And I guess the strap being down a little bit doesn't really matter. If I really wanted, I can adjust that a little bit. But I'm not gonna. Looks good? Yeah, I think it's a great addition. Really, it's well worth the money. Even though it was more than the trailer. Let's put the fun away. There's a trick to this, I just don't know what it is. Folds, kind of. Yeah, definitely a fat spot right there. All right, now that that's done, I think we have some wiring to do. The plan is to just run all the wiring and then slowly start making it up, because I need to get a box put up in this corner for like an electrical conjunction box. Conjunction? Junction. I see it. Okay. Okay. I need two of these wires pulled into this space. This one will wire there, and then another one to wire this. Good accident. I know you're supposed to bend these over each other like this, but by the time I do that, that's going to be so big. If this hole is bigger than the one that's in there, which I can't see, or up here, won't be able to pull it through. So we're just going to get a good tight tape like that. I need to make sure that's all the wiring I need to run. We're not going to run any plugs or outlets or 12 volts or any of that, because everything's going to plug into the jackery here, which has everything we need. Because it's a simple build. Forgot I also need power in the ceiling for the little switchable lights that we're going to put up. Forgot about that. Okay, now I'm going to take a little time. I need to clean all this extra excess up, and it'll all be stored up in here nice, and we'll have enough slack. If I change these lights out, there'll be enough. That's going to take me quite... All right, well, I'm going to take a little bit of time and start getting insulation in here. I already spray foamed. Wiring's kind of buttoned up. I have my panel box down there, but I need to make some progress off camera. So we're going to end this video. When I come back, hopefully we start working on putting walls and floor in this. That's pretty much where we're at, I think. And figuring out how to mount all that. So thanks for watching.